Hey guys, it's me Tony, and today I'm coming to you from my bedroom. Before we even get started, I need to change the battery on my smoke detector, so that's going to be beeping. Okay, I need my fan on because it's super hot, my AC is pumping because it hasn't made its way back to the bedroom yet, and my closet is really messy. So if you can just accept me for my flaws, that'd be great. Today I thought I would just come to you with a talk through, kind of just putting on my face kind of thing. I'm not really going anywhere, so it's not going to be like a super heavy face, but I just am really in like a talkity mood. I don't know why. I have some things on my mind that I'm not sure if I want to, how I want to get them out, but we're going to try. Let's just see what happens, you know? So, yeah. Have you guys ever heard, like, that phrase? It's kind of like a meme. Not really a meme, but it's kind of like one of those quotes going around on Instagram, and it's like, my circle's so small, I almost cut myself out. Basically, that's kind of how I'm feeling. I'm not sure where my sullenness came from. Some would call it bitter or whatever the case may be. I'm not sure where it came from, but apparently I am. I don't know how I want to do my makeup, guys, so I'm kind of procrastinating with this. I don't know how much makeup is actually going to get on my face today, to be honest with you. But yeah, my circle's so small I almost cut myself out. That really got me thinking, like, if I met me on the streets, oh, I haven't used this in a while. This is the L'Oreal Magic Liquid Powder. This really got me thinking, like, if I met me on the streets, would I be friends with myself? Or would I like myself? Would, you know, I don't know. If I met myself on the streets, I mean, granted, right now, I think I'm great, but everyone doesn't think that, and it kind of sucks because I pride myself on being a person that people, you know, like. And the fact that there are some people out there who really don't like me sucks, because it's like, what did I do to make you not like me? And granted, I understand that everyone's not gonna like you, you're not gonna please everyone, blah blah blah, I've heard it all before, but still, that's the goal, right? I mean, like, you want people to like you for yourself. You don't want to have to fake, you know, fake who you are for people to like you. And apparently the person who I am, people don't like. But the better issue is, do I like the person who I am? Because apparently, I'm going to say a lot of words repeatedly, and apparently, clearly is going to be one of them. And, you know, obviously, I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh my gosh, this is such a ramble. Oh my gosh, this is a ramble. Let's talk about makeup, because I'm here with the makeup. So I'm just, with my beauty blender, just pressing this liquid Magic Nude powder from L'Oreal. I am all over the place today. I don't even know what the hell my motivation is. But let's get back to the topic on hand, because this is kind of what's been on my mind lately. I guess I'm just dealing with the quarter life crisis. And if you guys don't know what the quarter life crisis is, graduate college and come live in the real world. Like, then you'll understand without me really having to explain it. For those of you who really don't know and won't be graduating college for a couple of more years, the quarter life crisis is like in your mid-20s, when you're trying to figure out what your life plan is supposed to be, and you feel like you should have it all together, and you really don't, and you're like depressed, and you're like doing anything and like feeling so down, and you're looking at everyone else living their happy lives on social media, and you're not living anything close to that kind of life. I think that's enough foundation, to be honest with you. I think I'm blended. But back on topic. So I'm going to use some MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW30, and I'm going to attempt to conceal under my eyes with this concealer, because this one is like super tricky and I only like it sometimes. So maybe today will be one of those days when I actually like it. Anyway, back to the whole whole cut myself out of my circle thing. I only asked that question because I'm beginning to wonder, like, if I met myself on the street, would I be friends with myself? Like, am I good enough to be my own friend? Like, the qualities that I display to other people, are they good enough for me? Like, do I even meet my own qualifications in friendship? And I honestly cannot answer that question because I honestly don't know. And that is very scary. Like I really don't know if I'm good enough to be my friend, and that honestly to me is more like a no than anything, because I should know if I'm good enough to be my own friend. Like, I should know what I bring to the table. And I guess this is part of my quarter life crisis and me getting to know myself, because, you know, I'm still getting to know myself. I wonder if this concealer is going to blend correctly, because I feel like this concealer might be like a shade too light. And I know there's people on YouTube who can conceal with like the actual color white and be my complexion, but I'm just not that good at concealer. I don't think it's made for everyone. I don't think concealer is made for a lot of people, to be honest with you, because a lot of people don't blend it correctly. But I'm going to blend and hope for the best. Actually, it doesn't look that bad today. Anyway, I guess this also comes back to, like, the person who I am is defined kind of by the people around me. Because whether you want to admit it or not, the people around you have a really big effect on who you are. And if they're not bringing the right things to the table, then what does that say about you and your character? I mean, so I'm going to tell you a story about one of my friends. I have a friend who we have the same argument over and over and over about the same, like, 3 things in our friendship. I'm actually setting my concealer with some NC45, which I know is darker than my concealer, but it makes me comfortable using this to set it, so get over it. Anyway, we had the same argument over and over and over, and I've gone back and forth in my head about the kind of person who I think she is to me. Sometimes I feel like I'm the last person on her list. Like, I feel like she gives a fuck less about me 90% of the time. And then 10% of the time she really cares about me, and like she makes a status on Facebook or Instagram or something, and it's really heartfelt and sweet. And it just reminds me of the kind of friendship that we had before we started going through these problems. And I don't know if I'm waiting to go back to that kind of friendship, or if that ship has sailed, or I don't want this, or if like that was like the honeymoon stage and now we're like into the real nitty-gritty and now I'm really getting to know her. I don't know. I guess I'm wondering like, did I grow up, or did she grow up and I just stayed the same and I'm expecting the same things? And did she progress, or did I progress and is she staying the same? I don't know. I don't really know. I guess that's just life. Lonely individuals fearlessly evolving. I got that from Sasha, so shout out to Sasha. Contour. So I wanted to contour using my LA Girl Pro Concealer with the color, in the color, I'm not sure. It was something dark. I'm just going to call it chocolate if that's what it's going to be. And I wanted to contour with that, but I gave it to my mom because it actually was her perfect skin tone to like conceal under her eyes and stuff. So I gave it to my mom, so I don't have it anymore. So now I'm just going to go back to what I always use, which is my e.l.f. Contouring and Blush Bronzer in Turks and Caicos. And this is like an oldie but goodie. I might just have to put this into like my favorites or something, or Holy Grail products until I find another one. And I'm just going to contour and carve out my face and make my fat look good, you know. But yeah, I'm not sure where our friendship lies or where it's going. I don't even know who I am at this point in life. And I guess that's the biggest problem. The fact that I don't know who I am is why I can't expect anything from anybody else. Whether it be a guy or a girl or a girl. I mean, like, friendship-wise. Come on. Because I don't know myself says a lot about the kind of people who I'm hanging around. I'm hanging around a bunch of different people who have a bunch of different opinions about everything, and none of that is really like serving me. And I don't think I've ever touched on this topic because this is like my first sit down conversation. But if it doesn't serve you, it's not for you. If it doesn't make you happy, you should not be doing it. And yeah, I really feel like I'm rambling. I don't even know if I'm going to make any sense when it's time to edit this together, because I feel like I'm just like here, and my stream of consciousness is not working the way it was when I had envisioned this video. The same page as me, because I'm not really sure where I'm going or what I'm talking about at this point. All I know now is I'm going to blend, but not with that brush. Maybe with not that brush. Probably this brush. So I'm just going to blend. And I know I don't do my makeup in the way that a lot of other people do their makeup. And I know my sequence and my technique is not what you want it to be or what other YouTubers are. But you know, I look good by the time when I'm done with my makeup. I feel like I look really good, so I'm just gonna go with that, and everyone is just going to be okay. Blend. Oh, and my hair is air drying, even though I have it out of my face right now. It is air drying, and if you want to see my curly hair routine, you know, I'll leave it in the description box below. Good. I'm contoured. And now let me attack this nose with a vengeance. Ooh, that's really dark right there. And don't I look nice and tan now? Time for blush. And I'm gonna use, what am I gonna use? Probably an e.l.f. blush, because I like e.l.f. products. I'm kind of just stalling because I don't know what to talk about anymore, because I thought I knew the kind of topic I wanted to discuss, but it's really hard for me to get the words out. So I'm just kind of like stalling and completing it. I'm going to use this e.l.f. blush in Candied Coral. And I think this is a good summer blush. Nice summer color, you know. Nice little sheen. I really got to get that battery changed. I should probably just call maintenance and have them do it. I kind of feel like maybe this blush is a little bit too close and too matchy to my bronzer. But we're just gonna hope for the best, and I'm gonna blend up here out because I look a little extra brown. For the most part, that's kind of my foundation routine. I'm kind of just going to highlight and maybe do my eyebrows. Not maybe do my eyebrows. I have to do my eyebrows, but I don't know what kind of eyebrow I want to use. I'm really rambling today, and if you're still watching this video, oh my gosh, I fuck with you. Okay, so I'm kind of having a little debacle. I'm not sure if I want to use the Anstasia Brow Wiz, or no, Pomade, or if I want to use my NYX Eyebrow Cake, or if I want to use my Anstasia Brow Wiz. I kind of don't think I'm going to use this. I'm going to put that down. But I think I want to use this Brow Cake because I haven't used this in quite some time. But I don't really remember how to use it because it's been such a long time, and I don't really use powder on my eyebrows anymore. And my eyebrows really need to be done. They look crazy.
Nonsense. We're friends and friends support each other. Friends aren't excited to be with each other or...
So we're just gonna go with the flow and hope it works out for the best. Oh. Not that bad.
Yeah,
So yeah, I guess I'm just trying to figure out life. So I'm gonna fast forward the last little bits of this and I'll come back to you when it's time for my eyelashes. Okay, eyebrows actually came out really good for, you know, powder and a little bit of pomade. I did use pomade like on the top. So now I'm gonna line my lashes and line my lids, throw on some lashes, and then I'm kind of done. Fleeked. Now it's time to fleek some lashes. So I'm gonna use some dark tone Lash Duo and my Ardel Demi Wispies in 102. I think they're Wispies. I'm not sure. I don't know. They're 102. That's the number.
As we wait for spring to come, we desperately look for the signs that the harsh winter is coming to an end.
So I guess what I've just like thought about in the last, I don't know, 10 minutes of life, it's just that, you know, you just have to go through the motions. Do what makes you happy until you get an answer that you like. And I don't know. I guess I'm at the point where I'm just faking it. Faking it until I'm genuinely happy, but I don't see anything, you know, wrong with that at this moment. I'm 24. I mean, my birthday's coming up, and I don't know. I'm just living life. And I don't know. For right now, that's enough. So, this is my finished look with my damp hair. I used some Cork on my lips, and I still need to blend this out a little more. Everything I've used will be in the description box below, and I'm not sure if any more of these videos will be done on spur of the moment. I'm sure I am going to have to really think through a conversation piece, but for right now, this is what you got. Until next time, toodles. South Pacific sunrise and turquoise waters. Go get you some.